Good evening, Mr. Allen, Cairns Show Committee, sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, and of course fellow entrants. Watashi no namae wa Brianna desu. This is the only phrase I took away from 9 years of learning Japanese in school, but it's not the only thing I learned. My grade 9 to 11 Japanese teacher taught us about the importance of taking advantage of programs that were offered to us. Things like scholarships, courses, youth initiatives, things that we didn't need to do. He said that a lot of the time the application process, the process of writing a few 100-word or less answers to some questions, or maybe a personal essay, was something that deterred a lot of people from even trying. He said that what we needed was a little bit of effort, but I also think what we need is a little bit of bravery. Bravery isn't about doing something that everybody else is scared to do. Bravery is about doing something that you're scared to do. And there are things that scare me that I still try, things that make me anxious and uncomfortable and put me in a position I don't necessarily want to be in, maybe speaking in front of a crowd. But the fact that I still try shows that I do have a bit of bravery to use. And I love to use it at programs like this. I came out of high school feeling a bit angry because I'd spent so long feeling like no one wanted to listen to me or my ideas or opinions. And then I found programs like Queensland Youth Parliament, the Queensland Youth Engagement Panel, and Ship for World Youth, and this one. And I found out there were channels for me to have my voice heard and to be respected and listened to. And when I use these channels, it shows that even if I'm not successful, I'm still interested, and it keeps these opportunities up and running, such as this one, which has been here for 30 years. And this is a great channel to be a part of. The Cairns Show is one of the most important events in the Cairns calendar, and the regional Queensland calendar, and regional Australia calendar as well. And it's an important event for me as well. I've been able to dance at the Cairns Show with the City of Cairns Highland and Irish dancers before, and I've also been able to volunteer at the Girl Guides Tea and Coffee Store. But there's always a part of the day when I take off my costumes and apron and run down to the animal nursery, and that kicks off the real fun. We build our traditions at the show. Some of mine are strawberries and cream at the Fredmore Pavilion and the Radical Reptiles display, even though I'm terrified of lizards. We try to get my dad on the rides, but since he fell over on the Funhouse a few years ago, he doesn't go on them. And we always get my mum on the Crazy Coaster, even though it terrifies her. A few years ago, there was a new ride called The Beast, which was so massive and so popular. And I saw it from a distance, and I thought, that's not happening this year. But my sister and I found a similar but smaller ride, and we went on that instead. And every time I got scared about how high off the ground I was, I just looked at her, and we felt a bit better. And we came off knowing that we'd been brave enough to try it, and feeling like it maybe had been a bit too much, but it was worth it. Maybe this year I will actually go on The Beast and put my bravery to the test, and I feel like knowing George is in the crowd, I might commit myself to that already, and I might have accidentally committed the other entrants. So, very sorry, but if you're terrified, that's okay, because we can be terrified together, and that means we can be brave together as well. I really want to thank Georgia and Shanine and Amanda for mentoring us and guiding us so far, for being such an integral part of our journey so far. Without you, this wouldn't have been as special as it was. And I'm really glad to be here tonight with everyone, the other entrants and Georgia and Rachel, and be able to celebrate the night and our bravery together. Thank you.